Hey, Talk Nation, salute, man. Welcome back, everybody. It took me a while, man, to even figure out where I wanted to go with this video. You know what I mean? Did I want to put a whole bunch of clips and ads and stuff like that into the video? You know what I mean? To make it pop. But the truth of the matter is, man, I wanted to come to y'all, man, from the, I guess, viewpoint of just being a fan. Rest in peace to DMX, man. Earl DMX Simmons. I just got finished talking to a buddy of mine. And I remember back in the day when Stop Being Greedy was like really ringing. That was one of X's, you know what I'm saying, popping singles at the time. And I was telling them, man, I just got finished watching my mom car, and it was nice and pretty. You know what I mean? This when Nissan Maximas was like, was popping, you know what I mean? And I just got finished cleaning the car, you know what I mean? And I said, you know what, man? And I was banging the tape, you know what I mean, cleaning the car. And keep in mind, I didn't ask my mom for permission to take the car, so I kind of stole the car, you know what I mean? And I took the took the whip out, you know what I mean, for a little ride, you know what I mean? And I remember, man, I was just vibing, man, you know what I mean? I had Stop Being Greedy banging, you know what I mean? And you couldn't tell me nothing, man, you know what I mean? I felt like a king on the top of the throne, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in a beautiful car, nice and clean. You know what I mean? Smelling good. I was feeling good. Boy, I had that X banging, and everybody was, you know what I'm saying? Like every time that I stopped at the light, you know what I'm saying? Like people was watching, man. You just see people head just start vibing, you know what I'm saying? Rocking out to the joint. You know what I mean? I felt good, man. And it's like, not only, you can't even say that you want to miss that because his music is still alive. And that's what is so transcending about artists such as DMX, you know what I'm saying, your Nipsey Hussles, you know what I'm saying, your Notorious B.I.G.'s, you know what I mean, like whatever plan the guy has and has had for them, you know what I'm saying, their music and their message was a part of that. So when they leave this world and their message, as far as their music is still around, whenever you want to hear them, hey, just like Pac said, you know what I'm saying, just like you want to hear me again, you know what I mean, put this thing back in and picture me rolling, you know what I mean? Shout out and rest in peace to Pac as well, you know what I'm saying? It's like their they made timeless music, you know what I mean? Certain artists, man, like they'll just fizzle out and they may be remembered, but their music will kind of die off, sad to say. But certain artists, like their music should be put in a time capsule because it's going to be, and it is, that timeless. DMX is one of those artists, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, from your Stop Being Greedy, you know what I'm saying, to your Slipping, to your intro, you know what I mean? It's like he has put down, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he has made so many hits, man, you know what I'm saying? With a hood, you know what I mean? Like certain songs, like when they come on, man, you just start riding, man, you know what I mean? It just automatically, look at it, you know what I mean? It gives you energy, man, you know what I'm saying? It gets your blood pumping, you know what I'm saying? Like you just drunk 2 cups of coffee with 9 packs of sugar, you know what I mean? It just gets your blood going, man. The energy is so powerful and raw, you know what I'm saying? DMX was that type of artist, man, you know what I'm saying? So not only will he be missed, but I thank God that he allowed him to make enough music that will last to the end of time. As long as we as people, you know what I'm saying, will be listening to music, somebody somewhere will be listening to DMX, you know what I'm saying? And I know right now, shout out to everybody and all my family, you know what I'm saying, in New York. I know the city is on fire right now, just like they held Biggie down when Biggie passed away. You know what I mean? I know they doing the same thing for X, man. I know in Yonkers right now, man, shout out to the Locks. You dig what I'm saying? I know they banging that music. I know they ripping up and down the block. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that Ruff Ryders Anthem, you know what I'm saying? Hey, all my dudes out there on the bikes and 4-wheelers, you know what I'm saying, man? Throw that shit up, man, for X, man. You dig what I'm saying? Blessings to his family. You know what I'm saying? DMX had 15 kids, you know what I'm saying? So his legacy is going to live on. I don't know musically, or I mean, are they going to pick up the baton? But you know what? It don't even matter. They don't even have to, because truth of the matter is, even if any one of his children decides to do music, they will never be able to touch their father. That's just how powerful and raw DMX was. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the realest people on this planet, man. You know what I'm saying? DMX can come at you hard, be talking some hard shit, you know what I mean? Then next thing you know, man, the boy can start crying. The pain that he went through in his life, and to still be able to put out such classics, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just you hear sometimes, like I said, the words when DMX, you know what I mean, sits down, he really starts to talk to people, man. I mean, he talked with so much passion, so much pain, so much energy, man. And everybody can relate, especially if you come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the hood all my life, man. I'm in the hood right now. You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of people, especially if you haven't been through certain things, and it's more than just living in the hood, man. If you ain't never been in the street, and if you ain't never seen certain things and did certain things in the street, sometimes you can't relate. You can just enjoy the music, but you can't relate. I can relate. I can enjoy the music and I can relate. I done my share of dirt. Lord forgive me. But at the same time, just like X, man, you know what I'm saying? When God starts opening up doors, especially the ones in your heart, you know what I mean? You have to step through them and make the right decision as far as, you know what I mean, trying to be positive and do something positive and better with your life and put that negativity behind you. You know what I'm saying? For the betterment of yourself and for your family, you know what I mean? Because your family, they never want to see you go down the wrong path, especially if you have potential. You know what I'm saying? And X was like that. If you go back and watch BET when they just got finished doing the BET Remembers DMX, you know what I mean? You hear the stories about some of the paths and doorsteps that DMX has come across in his lifetime, man. You know what I mean? And everybody say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He might have been unruly, he might have been this, might have been that, but he was a good kid. You know what I mean? He always wanted to do and be more, you know what I'm saying? And he found so much solace and love, you know what I'm saying, man's best friend, and that's dogs, you know what I'm saying? Besides probably his family, who knows, DMX probably loved his dogs more than anything on this planet, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, to Boomer. If y'all don't know who Boomer is, then y'all truly not an X fan. Because if y'all know DMX, he got a picture, and that's what's tattooed, you know what I'm saying, on him, you know what I'm saying? And that chain that he always wear around his neck, that's his dog chain, you know what I'm saying, from his dog. You dig what I'm saying? Like, X was a solid dude, man, you know what I mean? And as bad as I feel that he is no longer with us, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy, so happy that I had a chance, man, to not only know X, can't say, I wish I could say I knew him personally, but I got a chance to experience his music. At times when I heard an interview and listened to his music, I was able to experience his pain, to understand what he went through, because a lot of people fabricate, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? They talk about things that they really haven't done, that they really haven't lived. And X, he been through it, you know what I'm saying? He done been in the street, he done did this, he done did that, you know what I'm saying? Had to fight, rob to survive. But at the same time, he may have been that, you know what I'm saying? But it really didn't define who he was. And at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. Like, you can go through whatever you go through in this world, you know what I'm saying? But don't allow your shortcomings and your downfalls to define you. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of you. It's a part of your makeup, your history, your character, who you are. But don't allow those things, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you about. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing you about pain and fucking up. No. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of your path. That's a part of your DNA, yes. But if you want to strive to be more, you can be. But you have to fight for it. And that's what DMX was doing all his life, man. He was fighting to be a better man, to be a better person, to be a better father. He wasn't perfect. Especially, he said it himself, you know what I'm saying, when it came to his kids. But at the end of the day, he tried. He is the man that he is. He's not perfect. And even though you love your children, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you're going to make mistakes, man. Sometimes you may not be there as much as you want to, or they may want you to be, you know what I mean? And I know deep down, you know what I'm saying, DMX had a hard time expressing, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, to his kids. Like when you seen an interview when he was talking to his son and Yala Van Sant, you know what I mean? Like, that was a very powerful episode and experience, you know what I mean? Visually, to see that. A lot of us, man, including myself, didn't have very powerful relationships with our father growing up. But as a man, you can't allow that to define you, you know what I'm saying? Be a better man than what you known possibly your father to be. You know what I'm saying? So despite the shortcomings that I might have had personally, you know what I'm saying, with my pop, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I still love the dude. You know what I'm saying? And when he passed away, I still was there. You know what I'm saying? Because he was my father was a Muslim. You know what I mean? And the way that you bury a Muslim is different from traditionally people get buried. So when I tell you that I was hands-on, literally I was hands-on. You know what I mean? I literally put my father in his grave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will never forget that, man. You know what I'm saying? That was powerful. That forever changed me as a man and as a son. You know what I mean? Despite our relationship, I still loved him, but I tried to still be there. And that's what it is, man. That's what it's about at the end of the day. You may not have the best relationship with your parents, but at the end of the day, man, that's your parents. That's your mom. That's your pop. You know what I'm saying? Do your best to try to keep that love in your heart. The relationship may not be what you want it to be, but you never lose love for your mother, man, or your father. You did what I'm saying? But DMX, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, the pain that he went through, I mean, and still being able to touch the world and touch lives the way that he did, I mean, not only you can't forget that, but you have to appreciate that, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what God put him here for, excuse me. God puts us here for a reason. And it takes us a lifetime sometimes to figure out what that reason and that purpose is. Sometimes people never figure it out. Sometimes they do. And if you're one of the fortunate and blessed ones to figure out why God put you on this planet, then I salute you. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that in his latter years of his life, that DMX started to figure out why God put him in here. You know what I'm saying? Because through his music, he has touched countless lives. You know what I'm saying? Countless lives. Everybody in the world, you know what I'm saying, knows, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a large portion of the world who is into that type of music, they know who DMX is. You know what I'm saying? DMX is one of those people who transcends barriers as far as race, creeds, you know what I'm saying, origins, whatever. You know what I mean? DMX is one of those people, man, whether you're black, white, Asian, Indian, you know what I'm saying, whatever, man, Eritrean, you know what I mean? Shout out to Nip. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know who DMX is. And right now, as I'm talking to you, for some reason, I'm telling you, the Ruff Ryders anthem just popped in my head. You know what I'm saying? Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no. That's how Ruff Ryders roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, man, like, when that song comes on, when that song came out, the streets, the hood was on fire. You know what I'm saying? If you was a part of bike life, and bike life is big in Philly, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, anybody down the Platte, everybody was rocking that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about caravans used to have the trucks following them, banging that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't bang it on the bikes, man. That's how much the love, that's where the love is, you know what I'm saying? So right now, man, you know what I mean? Peace and blessings to Earl, DMX, Simmons, man. I truly gonna miss the dog, man, you know what I'm saying? But I honestly, and I'm proud that I say that I still currently listen to your music. Not once in a blue moon, no. His music is constantly, you know what I'm saying, on repeat in my playlist, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the fact that I was able to experience the passion, you know what I mean, that he brought to this world, and the pain, because we shared some of the same stories as far as coming up, you know what I'm saying? As far as coming up hard, you know what I mean? Not having a relationship with your parents and things like that, you know what I mean? So I could relate to a lot of ex's pain. Unfortunately, man, you know what I'm saying? The drug addiction really took him off his path. But at the same time, because people say God does everything for a reason. So the fact that, unfortunately, he did get addicted to certain things in his lifetime, that was a part of his path. As hard and sad it is to say, that was a part of his path. But now, knowing that, hopefully that will make somebody else make the correct decision and go the other way. He recently said it himself, you know what I'm saying? The stardom, everything, it pretty much got the best of him. You know what I mean? And that's hard. because he said it himself, man. Like when he asked God, like, why me? Like, why did you give me all of this as far as his success? Like, I'm just excuse my language, but I'm just a nigga from the hood. I'm nothing. You know, why did you bless me like this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? I forget all that Sunday service. You know what I'm saying? Like, X always came from a real place, and at the same time, like I said, man, he can come with some real shit, and then at the same breath, just break down and start crying and start praying. Like, that is a real, true soul. A lot of people think they know what real is, but they have no clue. Just because you shady and you slimy and you willing to backstab and do dirt against other people, that don't make you real. You know what I'm saying? Your actions and being genuine, you know what I'm saying? And being real, and then at the same breath, shedding a tear. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the real kings and that's what the real generals relate to when it comes to DMX. So all my soldiers in the streets, all my soldiers in heaven, all my soldiers, man, you know what I'm saying, fighting every day, man, just to live, just to survive, just to find peace. You know what I'm saying? I salute you. And anytime that y'all get in trouble, man, all y'all got to do is press play. Rest in peace to Earl DMX Simmons, man. Rest in really peace to his family. I know this is a very tumultuous time. All the family that were not able to be by his side in his last days, I really wish peace upon you as well. I know that it's very tough that you weren't able to say your last goodbyes. You know what I'm saying? But I truly, truly wish peace upon everybody, man. To all those DMX fans who was taking this day and taking his passing the hardest, man, much love to y'all. But as I said, just press play. Rest in peace, X. Soft Nation News forever, man. We mourn with you. We salute you. X forever, man. X is go give it to you. Peace, y'all.